you okay with me to do that? And then I'll give you a few time to talk about, or if you have any question, you can ask me. Okay? Okay? So we thank God for a moment like this. Father, we thank you for this presence. We thank you for your glory. In Jesus' name, amen. Before I say anything about relationship, I will ask this question, and then I will beg most of us to help me to answer. Do you know who you are? I don't need your name. Do you know who you are as a personality? Do you know who you are? Do you know the things that makes you happy? Do you have choices? Do you know the things you can sacrifice for the things you can't? So you see, before you say you want to be in a relationship, if you don't know these things, you can't go into marriage. That is the reason why many people are divorcing today, because they thought they loved those people. They thought, I thought I love him. I thought I loved the lady. And there are some people, they know too much. Such people, they collapse in marriage. In marriage, we learn every day. So I ask you this question again. Do you know who you are? As a woman, you mentioned your name. I don't know if you mind. Can you be on the feed for me? Do you know who you are?
Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm a human being.
I know. For that, everybody knows. Everyone here is a human being. Who are you?
Okay, if I'm speaking from the Christian perspective,
Okay.
I am an image of God. So I'll call myself God.
So do you know God? What do you know about God?
I know He's a spirit being.
Okay.
And that He created everything.
Okay. Created everything. Do you know the things that makes God God? Do you know the ways of God?
Not entirely.
So if you say you are God, then who are you? You are confusing yourself. Thank you. The fact is that if I tell you I love you, and within 2 years there's an issue with you, and I can't stay, then my love has got a question mark. First one, this one I'm okay. I was worse. Second one, worse. Third one, I don't have a word for it. There are some men, they can't take that from you. You need to do everything to lose weight. If you're not careful, that man will bring who you are down with his words emotionally. Listen. Don't let any guy tell you, if you love me, show me by giving me sex. It's a lie. Oh, yes. It's a lie. Are you listening? When you read Ephesians chapter 5, it tells who a woman is. And most of the time, most educated women will fight this. They don't want to submit to the man. I will not submit to him. We need to share equal. Let me say, if you're a woman here, listen, you are never like a woman, a man. No woman should tell equal right. There's nothing like equal right. You are a woman, he's a man. Don't clap yet, yours is coming. Most educated women have an issue of submitting. In the case where the man's salary is less and she earns higher, then when you go to that house, the woman takes over. And some of the women want to, I also have the brain. I need to also tell you what we have to do. It's two-way together. Yes, it's two people working it out together. But you should bear in mind, the man is the head of the home. The Bible said in Ephesians chapter 5, it said that the woman should reverence the man as she will reverence God. Listen. tell you a little about me and my background. I am much educated than my husband. My husband just finished JSS, even in the village, not SS. Oh, yes, I want you to understand something. Where I am coming from, he picked me. When he picked me, I was back on campus, Kumasi. And then we got introduced. Somebody told me, one pastor told me about him. And I was asking, who is that man that wants to marry me? And when they mentioned his name, I was so annoyed and so angry. Because I don't know why he feels he has the right to come to me because of my level. Most of the women here, you are like that. So it took me like a year. When he calls me, I pick the phone and I put it right where the TV is for him to talk to the TV. I don't want to talk to him. But this man never gave up on me. He would send me money and I wouldn't even say thank you. He would send me credit and I wouldn't say thank you because I think he's below my level. Or listen. Then all those that were my level, nothing happened. My level men, who have got money, have got cars, who have got everything that I can work with them to show my friends that this is my man, to prove to everybody I've got the right man. One day, after a year that I got to know him, one day, I slept and I saw something, and the moment I got up, I called him and I said, I want to marry you. Listen, it wasn't easy. I don't know what happened, but I called and I said, I want to marry you. We got married, but it was hell. Do you know why? I didn't see the reason why I should submit to somebody I am higher than. I can speak English, I can write, and I can do everything. It doesn't even get close to it. But he was a man of God. I never considered that. I still didn't respect it. Let me tell you, every woman listening to me, use me as your own example. But thank God I'm still in my marriage, because if I didn't get the right man, he would have pushed me out. I should be out by now because I don't deserve him. Because I was rude, disrespectful. Every angle that you can take it, that was me. Because I allowed the society to tell me who I was as a woman, without allowing God to tell me my position as a woman in the home. Then later, I realized we are not working together. I packed my things. I said, I want to go. I won't marry again. If I tell you how many times I packed out of my marriage, I can't count. It's too comfortable. I've been married for 11 years. We are getting to 12 years. I have 3 kids with him. But in the beginning, when I had my first child, I said, I'm not coming back. I don't want this marriage. Because he had nothing. He had no money. He was so down. He was sleeping in one uncompleted, in somebody's bush. With no toilet, nothing. But when he came to campus where I was staying, he came, I had my own single room, self-contained, everything. With my bath, with my heater in the bath. You could just imagine. And coming to him with nothing. So when I was coming, I came with my TV, because I didn't have TV. Oh, he didn't have a bed, a wooden bed. It was a mattress. We sleep on the floor. I don't know why I married that man in the beginning. No, I don't know what God did anyway, but I thank God for my life. So 1 year when I married, none of my family knew my house, because there's no seat for you. Oh yeah, there was no chair. See where I'm staying with all that they've spent on me. You understand what I'm trying to say? So 1 year when they call me, I say, oh, we are busy, I'm going to preach it. It's a lie. I can't let them come in. It's too bad. So after a year, I delivered my baby, and thank God a miracle happened. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. That at my 8 months, a common thief didn't have mercy on us and entered our home. That single room with no gate. It was a miracle God did for us, and took my phone, because I was thinking, if I give birth, where will my mother come to? But God has his own way. That day was 14 February 2019. When that thief took my Nokia phone, that's the only thing I had. So when we got up in the morning, everybody heard about it. Oh, Pastor J, 100 Ghana. Oh, Pastor J, 50 Ghana. And out of that, the day I delivered on Sunday, we had 3-bedroom self-contained ready. Out of that small seed people brought to us. But Pastor, we're able to build 3-bedroom on. And the hospital, one of my friend called and said, hey, you said you have there? I said, yes. He said, okay, let your boys meet me. I have some euros for you. That money was what they used to buy my first fridge in my marital home. So the day I was coming home, my fridge was following me to my home. So when I got home, my fridge was there. Then my husband went to pick my mom to come. My mother came and said, wow, you have a beautiful house like this and you don't allow anybody to come. I was saying to my mother, you have no idea. So some of you, that anything you tell your mommy, look what my husband is doing, you are the biggest mistake. Stop it. You don't need that. If you are matured, you don't do that. And none of my thing in my marriage, but let me tell you later what happened. Later, after my baby, I still had a struggle because I couldn't submit. I couldn't humble. Anything he says, I need to shout him. Sometimes I feel like letting him beat me so that I can report him and leave the marriage. Anything I do, he wouldn't touch me. But I would beat him. I would do anything I have to. I was so rude, bad. But this man has got a heart. I don't know where he got it from. I don't know why he still wanted me, because I park, he'll come and pick me. I park, he'll come and pick me up. Park, I park. I can't count it. But my last one, I parked. I had my boy was very, very young, 5 months or 6 months. From the house with my kids to stay with my. Then later the family called. They said we should. Father's place. And when we met, I didn't care. I was laughing all out whilst they were talking. The pride was talking. My pride was so high. Then they were talking. Everybody was talking. They were talking. And my mother asked me, what is happening? I said, I don't want the marriage. My husband said, no, I didn't come here to divorce. I came here for you people to straighten her up. I told my father, I don't want it. You should go, let me go. My father told me something, and that is what I hold on to up to now. He said, you know what? In my family, we have a limitation, and that is marriage. The women are so beautiful, but their temper is too high. They don't know how to maintain men. They marry and they come back with their kids. And my father told me, I am praying for you. You have to break that limitation. You have to break it, because I have a conviction that you are the one that will break it. Out of that, my father said, I packed back with my husband. I told myself, I'm not going back to my father's house again. But it wasn't easy. Then one day I asked God, what do I do? Because the Lord told me one thing, learn how to shut up when he's talking. Learn how to give him all that respect. If you respect me as your God, shut up and let him be the man. It wasn't easy. The first day he sat with me and he wanted to talk to me, I was holding my chair and I was telling God, help me to not answer this man. Because whatever he's saying is getting me too annoyed. I want to respond to him. Father, help me out. So whilst he was talking, I was tapping my feet. When he finished, I said, are you done, my dear? He said, yeah. I said, thank you. Can I get up? He said, you said, I said, can I get up? He said, don't you have anything to say? I said, my dear, you are the head. Whatever you say, I will do it. My husband looked at my face and was like, and then I got up. When I entered my room, I shut it up and I shouted out of anger. I said, Father, this one, I can't take it. I want you to understand, when we talk of respect, every man deserves respect. And it took me days, months to grow in maturity and humility. And then it got to a point when he talks, I don't talk. I said, you do what we have to do, I support you. He got to a point, he told me, Mommy, I want to hear what you have to say. I said, my dear, I don't have anything to say. I respect whatever you say, and I believe in you. Let's do it. Then he said, is she fine? Or is she planning something? Because it's not me. For all my 8 years in the marriage, it was hell. Hell. Because I thought he's not capable. He's not a man for me. I've made the biggest mistake. But for these 3 years, I have been the best woman ever. Because that man waited for me. That man didn't just love me. It was more than love. He had the Christ-like heart to stand my stupidity, to stand my faults, my weakness, my whatever you call it. Today I don't know where my certificate is because I don't even need it. The man that I met that has only one room in somebody's bush. Today my husband we've got 9-bedroom house. And in my area it's one of the best ever. Nobody has got the house. He built it. The man from the village, JSS Liver, he has given me the house. And my kids. My kids lack nothing. Today, any car I want my husband to buy for me, he's capable, he buys it, unless I don't ask. Today, when I travel with my husband and picks my kids with me, we go to Germany, we go everywhere, he has money to say, get my ATM card, do shopping for you and your kids. I don't need it, you do it. Today I stand everywhere on TV, everywhere, and my husband sat back and said, that is my wife. And other men desire their wives to be like me, but they don't know where my husband went through. As I was coming here, I had to go to so many TV stations before coming here today. And everything, I planned everything. My dear, this one came. What do I do? Do I go? He said, let's choose. I'll choose this. Anything I do, if he doesn't say yes, I don't move. I did engineering, BT engineering, building technology. I was the only girl in my class. You can see how strong and stubborn I could be because I'm from the ghettos. Where I come from, it's not that bad area. I live with the weed smokers. I live with the Zongo boys. So I'm a Zongo girl. So you can just know how strong-hearted I can be and very stubborn. But I got a man with no higher educational background, but with a higher spiritual background. And that helped me to be the kind of woman I am today. And I'm still going higher because I've got a strong man supporting me. I asked you who you are because I didn't know who I was in my 8 years of marriage. But when I found my place as a woman to submit and humble myself for that man, the best out of me has come. And that is why my team, I have my name called the real woman in me. Every woman you see is not a woman. There is something in them. Until you find that that woman is not a woman. Don't look at their beauty. They are lying to you. Do you know why I don't do makeups? I don't need to fake for anybody. I am real. You can do it. It's your choice. But my style of covenant with God is that I want the me that is inside should show more than what you see outside. What we see outside, it is not real. It's fake. Says, I love you. Oh, have you eaten today? And 2 years of the marriage, he doesn't care if you have eaten. When we get to that point, what do? Matthew 25, it says something. There were 10 virgins going to meet the bridegroom. 5 took extra oil. 5 didn't have oil. Do you have extra? In this journey of relationship, you don't have extra, you can't go. Because whilst you are waiting for the bridegroom, it will tarry. It will delay. The womb, your baby will not come. The man business will collapse. He has got PhD degree. Anything can happen in the marriage. It's a journey. Nobody knows how it will end. Do you have extra? Or will you listen to your friends? As I was coming, somebody called and said, Mommy, I don't know, but I want to cheat on my husband because he's not being faithful. He doesn't sleep with me for almost a month. He has not touched me. And Mommy, I feel I have to cheat because I can't. I'm a human. I said, are you sure? You know, he got the point in my marriage for 2 years. Me and my husband, we never had sex. What? Do you know why? We had issues. We had issues that were beyond what we see. We had medical issues, so there was nothing like sex. Should I have picked another man to cheat on because I have issues with my husband? We had issues. So 2 solid years, there was nothing like sex, but we were together. Oh yeah. It can happen because when men get to some level in their lives, let me tell you this, the reality is that a man gets to a level in his life that the performance goes down. Sometimes it doesn't even erect. No, it doesn't work. When you're too stressed, When you hit 40, they're going through stress and so many issues. I'm telling you, your drive for sex goes up. That is when the women also get to their peak of having sex. How will you deal with it? So if you tell me 1 month your husband has not touched you and you are human, then I'm surprised. Am I a wood? Then me there, I'm already dead. Because 2 years, then I'm a dead being. See beyond the things the world is telling you. They tell you, get a man who's already made, has got a car, at least he has got a PhD, he has got that degree, at least he's already made. I don't dispute that. It's beautiful. But let me tell you, you can marry the man that is a banker today. After your marriage is gone, what do? Do you leave him? Don't marry a man because he's working. Marry a man because he has got vision. Don't marry a man because he's made already, has a car, Corolla. That 2 years to come, there'll be better things higher than the Corolla you see today, Corolla X. Listen, some of you see the man and you choose. Someone tells mommy, I don't know which one to choose because this one is a little bit okay, well to do, but this one, what did we know? The moment you say woman, it means the man is not having money. But let me tell you this: if you look at that, it is good to get a man who is okay, vision and everything, who has a little to start with. It is good. I don't dispute that. But sometimes there are some people when you see them, they are blessing with these guys. You will see them, they don't look the way you want them. Give them time. You will enjoy them. Give them time. That's why I keep on asking, do you know who you are? Or do you do things because your friends are doing it? The guy you are even going out with now, do you know who the guy is? Or you just tell me, mommy, I love him. He calls me and he checks on me. He gives me money sometimes. He buys credit. It's okay. The father is the minister for that. Oh, mercy. If that is the way you choose a man, you made the biggest mistake. You don't marry the father, you marry the guy. Somebody says, oh, his father is the archbishop. You make the biggest mistake. Archbishop has got a character. Go and tell the wife. Go and ask the wife at home. You see him preaching there, but go home and see what is happening. If you don't check where your man is coming from, check the history and the background of that man. There are so many surprises in marriage. So many. Do you know why you sleep with Ajua? You leave, you sleep with Kofi, you leave, because you don't know who you are. If you know who you are, the moment you met Kofi, if Kofi is the one, you know Kofi is the one, you do everything to stay with that person. But you fall in love today, you fall out tomorrow. Why do you say I love him and tomorrow you don't love him again? What kind of love is that? I want to know the kind of love we're talking about. Is it just a talking love? Or somebody say, mommy, I want to see my few butterflies. How do you feel butterflies? This English word is killing us. English. Bro, for some English, you know. Mommy, I don't know, but the moment I say, how do you feel butterfly? The butterfly, how does it feel in your tummy? How does it feel? But the moment I say him, I feel like it melting. There's something, goosebumps, it goes around me. Any person you see that you can't control yourself, you don't love the person. Oh, get it clear with me. Get it clear with me. Be careful how you see somebody and say, I love him. Mommy, I don't know. I can't sleep without him. I don't know. If he doesn't call. Somebody said, mommy, my boyfriend said doesn't want me again, but I'm dying. I can't sleep. I don't know what to do. Somebody said he doesn't love you. You are dying. Because they say love is blind. Who said it? Love is blind. So you can't see. You can't feel. You can't smell. This one, what he's telling you, he doesn't love you. You say love is blind. So he's maltreating you. He said, oh, mommy, I love him. Hello. Maybe some of you have made a wrong choice, huh? I don't see why you call a guy that says, I love you, and then sometimes 2 days he wouldn't call you. And he will tell you, I am busy. But you see him always online, but he's busy. He said, Mommy, you know, he'll be fine. We'll be fine. So we oh, you'll be fine. Or be fine. You know, don't jeopardize your future in the name of I love him. Marriage is more than love. There is more to marriage than the love you think you have. There is more to it. I want to ask this question. What things do you look up to if you want a woman? I want the men to answer me. What are the things you consider if you want to pick a woman as your wife? Yes, my dear. Oh, let him speak. He's saying something. Hard working. So if she sells charcoal, it's hard working. Go ahead with it. Hard working. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. 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 No, the outer one came before the inner. Because you are considering what I'm saying. Arrange them. Okay, good. It's okay. Go. You continue. You want all this in the woman. The outer beauty, the inner beauty, the shape. You know, that's the outer beauty, huh? Okay. So let me ask you this. Should in case you get the shape you want, and then 2 years of the marriage, you know, when women will deliver her babies, issues can come. The shape goes off, or she gets sick and something happens. What do you do? The outer beauty is gone. This one is left with the inner beauty. What do you do? It takes more than love. That is what I'm trying to say. So why are you saying this? It takes more than love to be with somebody. So you have to overlook some things. You know, there are some people when they come your way, they don't have the shape, but they've got everything. It looks as if we click, but Charlie, the shape is not there. That's not what I want. But something within her and me, we click. But because of the shape, what do you do? When it comes to that state, what do you do? What do you do, my dear? That one you are not sure, eh? Okay, give the mic to the guy for me. The one there. My dear, you can talk. Talk.
Well, to me, I think you need to assess her weaknesses and...
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. Clap your hands for this guy for me. Because a woman who has got shape and doesn't have a character, you are in trouble. Some women are hard working, but what do you do? So that is why he says something. You look for his strength, her weakness. You know, there's more to it. If her weakness is that she's rude and a little thing she flips up, how do you handle a woman like that? No, so knock. Who is here? Somebody was talking. So you want the, my dear, watch me. Is it okay? Give the mic to the guy up there. Is it the type of lady you want? Because the way you are watching her. Yes, my dear, go ahead. Is that what? SBS. SRS. Beautiful. You come on. Do you have a girlfriend? Does she have all that you are asking for? So it left you 20. Okay. How do you work the 20 out? Of course. Yes. Okay. Okay. Do you know how to cook? So if she can't cook, can you cook for her? Okay, so it's okay, it's okay. Hello, it's okay, you can cook for her. Okay, all right, and what else? What's the what? Nagging woman. Okay. How will you know she nags? Some women, when you're going out with them, they don't show it. When you marry them, they nag. What do? It's not everything we see before we marry. It's not everything. You know, there are women who can pretend very well, as if they respect you very well. They will say yes, yes. Marry them and you will see. You see, the ring has got power. Ring. Okay. So, you want a woman who can cook and all that?
I think sometimes you have to use wisdom to find out.
What wisdom?
Because when you want to be with her normally, you won't find out. They'll hide it from you. So maybe you can try setting something like a trap. Maybe it's like a test, something like a test to find out.
Listen. Hello. Don't you ever do that to any of your girlfriends. It's not healthy. Are you listening? Set the trap and she will fall inside. Why do you want to set a trap for her? One thing you should know is that marriage takes a lot. There are things you will see. Don't expect to see all those things when you're in a relationship with them. Don't. But expect more when you marry them. Expect so many things that will happen in the marriage when you marry them. But you need to get extra to be able to handle it when it gets to that point. Because you meet somebody today, she doesn't look like somebody who is a lazy person. You are in campus together, she goes on, you do everything. But when you marry them, the first child will come. And everything gets destroyed. The moment, you know, when a woman gets pregnant, things changes. She changed from herself to something else. Sometimes she becomes lazy, she doesn't want to bath, she doesn't want to do this and all that. Because most of the marriages I'm talking about, laziness is killing the marriage. One man said, Mommy, 7 years of my marriage, I sleep at the hall on mattress. Student mattress, because I've left the bed for my wife. Because on the bed, clothes, so many things, there's no place for me to sleep. And the woman doesn't care. Do you know why? They have 3 kids. She has to make sure they eat. She will wash, she will clean, she will do everything and everything. The man is complaining while he is not doing anything to help the woman. How can she be cooking? She will run to go and bring the thing from the dry land. In the name of trying to fold it, one child is crying. She leaves it on the bed and she wants to take off the child. Make sure your fufu is ready before you come. You sit down and you eat. And you still say she's lazy. What did you do to help her? They said the women are supposed, this is your duty as a woman. Do this. It is wrong. I am your helpmate. Doesn't mean I'm your slave. We do it together. When kids comes in, it's not a joke. Now the man said, I want to divorce because I've got another girlfriend. Because that girl is too smart. She's everything. I said, when you met your wife, was that the lady you met? No, mommy. She was very smart, beautiful and everything. But now she has 3 kids for you. Your kids. And as stubborn as you are, so are your kids. And you leave that woman alone to handle everything. No matter how neat she is, things will mess up if you don't help her. Most of the men know how to complain because when God came to the garden, he said, Adam, where are you? He said, the woman you gave to me. Instead of him to accept that we've made a mistake, he said, you know, God, I was here with no trouble, but when you brought this woman, I am gone. Aren't you the one that asked for a woman? Aren't the one that said you are lonely, you can't be alone, and God gave you a woman? Today you are finished enjoying her. He says she's the one that made the mistake. Where were you when the devil came to the woman? We leave the woman alone. We leave them alone. Sometimes they are too lonely. They are stressful and everything. And you think because you left the house and went to the office, you are making money. You know, I do everything. Come and stay home. Let me go and work. Take care of your kids. Let's change it. Then you see how it is. Men, please, when you marry the women, help them. Any lazy woman needs to get a man who is smart enough to bring the best out of her. You think she wants to be lazy? Do you think she likes the way she smells? Do you think she likes the way her room is? Do you think the kitchen is a mess? You think she likes it? She's tired. She's tired. She's exhausted. She is dying with this. She can't talk to anybody because you are not there to be talked to. When you're watching your football, she can come around and talk to you. But when there is a problem, we said the woman said, therefore I've got a young lady, I want to divorce my wife. I said, that young lady too will give birth. And you will leave her too for another young lady. So your own is to pick people who are fresh. When they start delivering for you, you will leave them. Laziness kills marriage. Laziness. Lack of trust destroys the marriage. As we were coming, I was telling them, one man called me and said it's too much for their wedding. But the woman has cheated twice. So he doesn't know whether he should quit or they should marry. And I asked him, what do I do? He said, Mommy, even she didn't tell me, I had to force it out of her because I connected to her phone. You know, these things that are coming, computer things, it's dangerous. So I think he tapped into her phone and now got the information that she has slept with 2 guys. So he had to have a way. And the lady confessed, said, yes, I'm sorry. I beg you. I won't do it again. Have mercy. Let's marry. The guy said, Mommy, it is tormenting me. If I marry her, it will still torment me. Because my business, I travel a lot. Should in case I travel for 1 year and I'm not here, there's possibility she will cheat. And I said, what do you want? The moment the trust is broken, please run away from it. Don't marry you, run. Because if the woman you bet say, I'm sorry, marry me, that man will torment you for the rest of your life. Any small thing, he will say it. Because didn't you cheat when we're dating? Look at you. The moment you cheat on the man, he catches you, stop. You two don't cheat. If you're not married yet, and he cheats or she cheats, and you know you can't handle it, please end there and make the correction when you enter into a new relationship. But if you are married, for better and for worse, this is where the problem is. So I thank God you are all not married. I thank God you are not married though. Make sure you choose the right head. He said the man is your head. Which head are you picking on your neck? Which head have you chosen as your head? If you pick a wrong head, your direction will change. If you pick a senseless head, you are gone. That is why you see people flourishing. When they marry, we can't hear of them again. Where are they? Oh, because the baby are wrong head. If you marry a wrong woman too, the man, wherever you are going, she will change your direction. But the most important is the women, the kind of head you choose on your neck. Be careful the head you are choosing. If that man's home, there are abusers, he will abuse you. You need to work it out. So don't just choose any man because everybody says he's a nice guy. My friend says that, oh, the guy, the way he talks to you, the way he gives you money, my dear, run away from that money. Well, after the money, they'll be beaten in the house. Run away. Lack of trust. I don't see why you even cheat on your girlfriend if you say you love her. I don't see why a lady would cheat on a boyfriend if you say you love him. We do that because we don't know who we are. That's the first question I ask. I'll continue asking, do you know who you are? If you don't know who you are, don't enter into any relationship. Until you find yourself, you can't help anybody. Until you find who you are, you can't help. You can't be a helpmate to that man to bring the best out of the man. Because every woman is the helpmate of every man. Until you know who you are, how do you help somebody? I'm almost ending. I'm doing this with you. These 2 things. Who are you? Which head are you picking on your neck? Which head? And who are you? I am Charlotte. But that is not me. This name was given to me by my father. But there's something in me. My father has no idea. I need to discover what is inside me. The things I love, what I can do to sacrifice, what I can bring on the table. So if you're married, I think you want a man that will provide everything. Woman, change your mind. You also bring something on the table. It's not a man alone that needs to provide. You need to go to the Proverbs 31. That woman, you know, she does more than the husband. Now women want men that you need to give my chop money, you need to buy my cream, you buy my spray, but you also work, they pay you. What do you do with your money? Why are some women like that? A woman who is expecting my husband should buy me a car. Have you bought a car for him before? On my birthday, I need an iPhone, so you need to buy an iPhone. Have you bought an iPhone for him? All we want is I want to receive. That is why they are treating us that way. If we go to the restaurant and I can pay, let me pay. Not always expecting my guy to pay. You too, you can pay. Your face has changed. You have to pay. Okay, I'm about going. I have to go. I have another program. I don't know whether I have a question. You can ask so I can go. Yes, ask. Let him ask. Mike. 5 minutes for questions so that I can go, please.
This is not really my personal life. If you are put up between two girls, you know we are still young in that session, so it's okay to be between 2-3 girls, right? Now, one is okay, but ethnicity is a problem. You feel when
Okay.
One is beautiful, you love her, but she's lazy and she loves your money.
She loves your money.
Yeah. The other is good, she has all the traits you have, you spoke about, but you think that she will not help you produce beautiful children.
Hey. Okay, go ahead.
She has all the hard working, but she's not really physically your kind of woman.
She's not beautiful, say it.
Yeah.
What do you do? She'll give you ugly children, eh? Are you ugly yourself? So your child, they will look like you.
I think a woman you physically does not meet your criteria.
It's a worry in a marriage, yeah.
So if a guy is caught up in this kind of situation, who should he go?
Don't choose any of them.
If you left it.
Huh? So let me say, and the other one, she loves your money, and she's lazy. You want to choose, she's lazy, and she wants your money. She loves it. You want to choose between the two of them. The one that is spending your money, she's not a wife material. When you get to a point you don't have money, can she stay? That's the problem. Does she love you or she loves your money? You said she loves your money, then it means she doesn't love you. Okay, so if you want to go through that situation, you go through that hell when you marry that person. You will die. She will cheat like something because you know she doesn't love you. She loves your money. When the money go, she also go. But this particular one doesn't seem the way you want. She's not beautiful as you want, but she has got all the good characters in her. Do you think everyone that has made it in life, they are beautiful? I don't. She adores and she respects you. She honors you everywhere she goes and mention your name because it is a man, not just a boy. A man was able to have patience and bring the best out of me. There is something in that woman. If you have time, you look the way God looks, you bring the best out of that person and you will love her. Another question so I can go? Yeah. Yes. Give the mic. Why are the guys are only talking? Why? Give the mic to them for me, please. The ladies are making their choice. Yeah, they're not too sure. They want to make their choice now. Yes, my dear.
One thing I've realized also is most couples, you accept your mornings, yourselves.
Okay.
You appreciate yourself, you want to move. But unfortunately, the time to get married, at least you appreciate and you are willing to go ahead. Right? But this thing of you should not have the same blood group and this kind of things, coming in, and because of that, we need to separate. I think we need to also check that. The love, everything is there.
Yeah, but the test.
We're ready to move.
Okay.
But because of that, please talk about that.
Let me talk about that and I'll end it. You see, the reason why we do that is for you, your safety. If you still want to marry, it's up to you. When we do the test, you know, sometimes some of us, our blood doesn't match, so you can't have babies. Some of us, we are not. So if you are okay to live like, miracles can happen. If you marry such a person, miracles can happen. But normally we advise. So you don't stop because your mother will come and say, you've been married for 3 years, no child. They worry the woman. Stress. And sometimes with the AS and the AS, you know you're going to have SS. So if you still want to go ahead, it's okay. But bear in mind, when the child gets the attacks, the pain you go to, the child goes to hell. It is not about you alone. It's about the kids. A child who has AS, you may be spending money, but the child is going through pain. When the attack comes, their bones, the pain is up, they can't bear it. So it's not about you loving the woman or loving the man, but loving the child you're going to bring to suffer. So sometimes, that's why I say love is not enough. We look beyond it. You want to marry her because you love her. But the babies that will come, there will be issues. Sickle cells, and the kids they go to school, they can't do the things their friends are doing because they are restricted. They can't play around because when they play too much, they go down because their bones are not too strong. You see how those kids, they will separate themselves. Sometimes they come and say, Mommy, why can't I play with my friends? Can you bear the pain of that child? Now it's not you, it's the child. Out of your love, you are making somebody to suffer. So you think about them. You may love the woman, you may love the man, but you can't work. Go. God will give you somebody that you can work. But if you go ahead with it, you make the kids suffer a lot. So you think about that. When women talk, they say it's so important. When the man says something, say the what about her? So the knowledge is the knowledge of God. Don't go and read any book. No book will help you. The Bible will help you. When you're dealing with a woman, you come to her, she's crying. What has happened? I don't even know. I don't know. I feel like something is wrong. I'm not happy. That is the way we are. Don't say, then call us. If you say that, you insult her. And I come close to her and tell my dear, it is well, I'm here with you. Whatever you go to, that's what she wants. And when she do that, she feels relief. But some men don't know how to do it. Say, the way I'm busy, look at what you're doing. You see? That's why when women get men who give them that attention, they run away from their husband and go to the men. The men will be fighting. She has cheated. Do you know why she cheated? What she wants, you don't give it to her. She crying. That's the way we are. We want to cry. Sometimes we get up in the morning, nothing has happened to us. We are angry. They say that it's because our message is coming. When we are having our message, we change it. That's the way we are. We change it every time. Every time of our life, woman will change. Today she's smiling, tomorrow she's angry. Nothing has happened, but she's angry. Don't go and say, why are you angry? Say, my dear, it is so. I love you when you get angry. I want to be with you. That alone, you see her smiling. Oh, stop what you are doing. Oh no, she's gone. Yeah, tell me it's your papa. That's the way we are. So every woman, no matter how old she is still who she is. For women, when we are at the ground, we are the way we are. Nothing changes the way we are. Pamper us, love us. I say, so when the woman gets the right man who will give her the right thing she's looking for, she's comfortable. So knowledge is for the men. No, listen, my dear. That knowledge you are talking about is for the men. For we know ourselves that we are complicated beings. So the men should gather knowledge to stay with, otherwise they will fight us. I'll finish. God bless you. Okay, so, my dear, you have a question, and you are waiting for all that long. Okay, you talk. Stand there. Nobody will bring my talk. We will hear. Okay, talk.
When you are in the 14.
Okay.
Now, from what you really said, you see that there are times there can be so many surprises in marriages. Mm-hmm. And then this is the case sometimes some of the relations are such that you visit your fiancé and all you get to see is maybe sit at the top. You go, she can give.
What else do you want to see?
But that's actually my point here.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say is, when I'm coming today, she will make sure she shows me everything I want to see. The perfect personality.
Yeah.
Yes. So I think I found the right one. And then you get married, and then you see surprises. Now, how do we treat these things? Because for me, my personal
experience,
I don't have any list of things I want to know now. Because you might, if you go by your list, you will not find. But okay, I'm looking for the one I can spend time with, and then eventually realize that yes, this is the one. This is the one. So here is the case. Our religion, both Christian, traditional, are putting certain restrictions.
What are the restrictions? Don't go to don't sit there.
No.
What do you want?
Not that. You see, what I'm trying to say is,
Let him talk. What do you want? I want to get the restriction. What do you want?
what I'm trying to say is,
Yes.
when you are dating, there are so many things you have to show to the public.
Yes.
That is the church aspect of you.
Yeah.
You come to your girlfriend's house, you don't even get not. I'm not talking about married pastors.
Okay.
But there are sometimes I believe there should be some intimate times.
Okay. Yeah.
The closer you get to the person, you even realize that there are certain body odors you really hate that you can even correct before you get to the marriage.
Okay.
See, but you come to your girlfriend's house and she's like 20 meters away from you. That's into the marriage, and then you realize there's some bad body odor you can't even stand.
You treat it. Okay, I understand where you're coming from.
What I'm trying to say, there are some surprises.
Yeah. You could have saved it before we married.
There are some surprises, conventions.
Yeah.
Or certain prevents us from seeing it.
Yeah.
And how do we go by that?
Okay. So that is why you see, when you're going to marry, don't go with expectations. If you go with expectations, you will die. Marry and expect anything to happen. If you have expectation, when I marry, I want my kids, every morning we drive to the school, weekends we go to the tennis. I love tennis. And recently my kids, I said, the way I miss tennis. My mama said, hey, you love tennis? You never knew, 11 years now. You can just imagine. When I was back in Sudan, I go to tennis court every Saturday, just go and play and all that. When I married, he doesn't know anything about sports. No football. I mean, I love football. I'm a Liverpool, fan. You know now. And way back in my house, my brothers and my sisters, everybody has got his own team. Manchester, Chelsea. I'm a Liverpool. Those days, they are saying Liverpool. They almost say me. So those games were there. When I married my husband, he doesn't even know what is called Liverpool. All he knows is Holy Ghost, you are reading Bible, fire, anointing. I said, what is this? You can just imagine. Way back when we go to school campus, you meet a guy, you hug, you talk. My husband, when I hug him outside the church, he said, we are at the church. What are you doing? So in the beginning, it was hell, because I wasn't comfortable. When I do this, I'm restricted. When I do this, I was like, so what do I do? So I was torn between where I should go. So I said, so what do I do? I can't watch my football. I can't do that. I can't have nobody to sit with us and we are playing Liverpool like the Liverpool. I say, really, like I'll be shy. We've won. Nobody is there to play. So I was in my room. I said, my girl, sit down. Let's watch. You choose the team. I love Liverpool. Choose. So me, my kids were doing the football. He came and said, what are you doing? I said, we're watching football. He said, what is that? You don't know what? I said, my friend, will you go out? We are watching football. Give us time to watch it. He doesn't know things like that. There are things that when we marry, we change. We don't do it again. Yeah? So when you marry, there are surprises. The body odor. See, let me tell you, somebody will meet the person today. She smells good and all. When you give birth, things happen to our body. Let me tell you, when you give birth, the scent changes. Because the baby has come out. More water has come out. Some scent has come in. The woman needs to go extra to change that part. And that part too, let me tell you, after giving birth, now everyone who's going to give the first time, they will cut. A normal one cut. You are no baby, so you know what I'm talking about. Your vagina, they will cut a little part so that you don't stress. Because when you stress too much, so you need to cut it. It's not baby anymore. Most of you just Someone so they need even now every day when you go they will cut so that it will be easy for the baby to come. You say, ooh, man, there you go through it. So the first cut, it takes time. You don't rub and you don't sit on hot water for some time for a nobody now you're okay. But what is now when I say be women go through a lot. It's after the first child, don't expect that plain, sir. Then you have to go for that woman's thing to catch up the place to make it okay for you. You know what I'm trying to say? So there are surprises in everything in marriage. So I'm to get the point. I'm telling you that surprise can come. She may be okay physically, everything, but that part, so when you go and complain that when I have sex I don't enjoy it, I need to go for another woman. There are so much surprises in marriages, but what will help you to, that's why I ask, do you have extra oil? Because once you are going through pain, if you don't have extra oil to go to meet the bridegroom, you go out, you can't meet the bridegroom. So be ready for surprises. Don't expect that I need to know her more. You can know somebody, be with her, go to a room, intimacy and all that, but you still marry the person and you have issues. So be ready with your mind that no matter what I meet in the marriage, I'm ready to sacrifice to the end. I'm not here to complain, whether good or bad. We are standing together with prayer, with understanding. We'll do it together. We can do it. So I'm not here to say no, the body odor. No, after body odor, there's something other you don't know, and that one is inside. When the baby comes, and your baby's head big comes out, that place will change. And when it changes, my friend, enjoy that the same way. Yeah, enjoy it the same way. Because of food, that place has changed, so you enjoy it. So what I want to tell you that surprises are always in marriages. You need extra oil to go and win the battle. God bless you. Okay, I'm done. God bless you. Somebody is talking. Oh, this lady, she has a lot. She's not saying, what is it, my dear? When you speak, she will answer, then I can go.
The Bible prohibits premarital sex.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have sex only after marriage.
Yeah.
But what if in a situation whereby you marry and then you're not satisfied? Maybe your husband
Satisfied. It's not always you'll be satisfied, my dear. Sometimes you are not. Just pretend you are okay. Listen, somebody said the manhood is big. Let me tell you, if somebody's head can come out from that place, which manhood cannot enter? It's our mind. Before the sex time, how ready are you? When that place is very smooth, when the man is already set and you're ready for sex, it doesn't matter how long the thing is, it can enter. But sometimes they are not ready for the sex. It looks as if they are forcing them. So that place is dry, you will kill her. That is why you need to work. When it comes to women's sex, it takes time. But men, anything they see, they get aroused. But women, you need to play her mind. Before you go to work in the morning, you start calling her, my dear, I miss you when I come home. So before you come home, she's walking smiling. My husband is coming. So she's working her brain. And before you come, that place is already ready for you. Before you say Jack, it is all.
Michelle do something. And I'm going to say, Saba be a nipa to nipa go. Wrong. You walk Christ, no. What the answer say? What's it? Some two say.
You may now subscribe.